They did it, y'all. The Wisconsin Badgers have, I feel like I'm delving into hyperbole a little bit here, but I don't think it is, guys. They just shocked the college football world and defeated the number 23 Washington Huskies at Camp Randall on the force of will, the sheer guts, effort, heart, many of the same things that I'll take credit for it or responsibility for it, and 99% of the fan base was calling out just a couple weeks ago against Iowa because it wasn't there. But I'll be damned, they did it. It may have been the perfect storm for getting this kind of win done with the weather and such, but it doesn't matter. Both teams had to play in the same conditions. Throw a little scary like in a subscription before we go on. I was appreciated. But besides being happy, and my number one overarching theme is going to be enjoy this. 4 years, 4 seasons since the last ranked win for the Wisconsin Badgers. They got another one today, guys. That's a really, really solid Washington Huskies team. So enjoy it. All the angst, all the despair, all the hand-wringing, all the stress, it isn't going away. But it can go away for tonight. Enjoy this. Pop open another brew. Have some sherry. Throw a bratwurst or two down. Some fried cheese, some pizza, wherever you are. God damn it. I mean, I know my best case scenario Bucky Smith Corn article had basically this game and the way it shook out. But that wasn't any sort of stroke of genius. It was just me having a little inkling that if the right conditions were there, Wisconsin, if things go perfectly, they might be able to pull it out. They did. That's not any sort of great prognostication. You don't want to see what the likely scenario and worst case were. Certainly weren't this. But the second theme of tonight's show, it's very similar to the first one. And this is going to be a very quick hitter, guys. I know you got better things to do tonight than listen to me. Maybe not. But it's this. There don't have to be any larger, longer-term things or themes that come from tonight. Not for right now. This does not vindicate Luke Fickell in the same way that not winning this wouldn't have damned him any more than it would have if he wouldn't have won. Those are still discussions for another day. For tonight, this team, this game, this college, this fan base, drink it in, soak it up. You have earned the right to have one night of joy in the college football universe based on something Wisconsin Badgers have done without worrying about what the long-term implications about it are. There'll be plenty of shows, I'm going to do them too, that are going to deal with this. But not tonight, guys. This is about joy, about remembering what being a football fan can mean, seeing smiles on players' faces, seeing fans dancing on Camp Randall's turf after a win, seeing a fifth quarter that meant something other than just entertaining a few people who hang around. And one hell of a night on State Street tonight, guys. I'll count Wando's at State Street. Madison is going to be a really, really fun place for a lot of folks this evening. Probably not too many wearing purple and gold. But I said it, man. That's a really high-quality team, high-quality coach. Jed Fish is a great coach, a good program on a solid trajectory. And Wisconsin beat them today. Wisconsin Badgers beat the Washington Huskies. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, guys. It's joy. This is what it feels like. And the way they did it with just guts incredible defensive effort. Catalano and Posa might be the best Wisconsin linebacking duo in a long damn time. Because not only are they good, they are tough as hell. These are gamers. These are bedrock kind of players. For next year for Fickle, those are this is not hyperbole. Those are the first two guys I make sure are on my team next year. Those are locker room icebergs. Bedrocks. That's your concrete foundation for the future of your program, whatever ends up happening. Feels great. Feels great to see it. And, I'm not going to get into everything that happened, but I do have a very, very shout out to Danny O'Neill. Very sorry for his injury. I wish him all the best. Obviously, a very tough, difficult, especially in the face of joy. But he's in there celebrating with his teammates too, guys. Because if you tear your Achilles and then have your team lose, that doesn't make your Achilles feel any better. And the toughness shown by Bill Hunter and especially freshman Carter Smith. Look, in those conditions, and certainly it was shown by the stats for the Washington quarterback, who was a potential all-conference type talent. Carter Smith is not going to etch the passing numbers and yardage and completion percentage on any sort of stone to put in his backyard. But he is never going to forget the fact that he was a big part of why Wisconsin won today. He was out there. No picks. Just the gutsy, and it will be statistically the worst performance of his college football career, but he may not ever have a moment that feels as good. So congratulations to Carter. And, I'll say it. This I'm not going to get. I just said it by the very theme of this podcast. I'm not going to get into Luke Fickell's long-term stuff, but he had his guys ready to play today. Mike Tressel had his guys ready to play today. They came out to fight. There's no rollover. The team, whatever that team was that we saw play Iowa a few weeks back, that team isn't there anymore. I'm not saying the offense is any more potent and the injuries are any less terrible, or the outlook against Indiana is any brighter. But these guys hung together. And if I am a recruit and I'm looking at that game today, I'm thinking, yeah, that's interesting. Maybe I'll stick around here. Because it's easy to quit. It's real easy to quit. And as much as I criticize Luke Fickell and his staff, they get the roses today, guys. They got it done. So wrapping it back up, on this day, on this field, with these guys and these fans, the Wisconsin Badgers, God damn it, they got it done. And I am incredibly proud of them for doing so. Enjoy this night, Badgers. We can deal with the other stuff later. Scary Alvarez is out. Gonna probably have a couple of beers too.